Hey, what's up, family? Got a little different one for you today. And before I get into it, for any and every mechanic out there or company man with the company vehicles, don't get mad at me with this one. This is when I was a little younger, doing foolish things. But the title of this video is going to be called Cracked Engine, but also Contempt. So I'm going to be giving you the definition of contempt and what contempt is. And as always, I love to give you a word of the day. So that's going to be part of the video, contempt. And if you look up the word contempt, it simply means, feeling something that's beneath you, worthless, scorn. You're like, please, man, get that out of here. That type of feeling like, man, just get out of here. So, like I said, cracked engine. We're going to get right on with that one, / contempt. Now, getting right ahead with the title, Cracked Engine, this goes back. I remember when I first turned 21, right? I just got my CDL license. Well, I had my CDL license at 21. I had it for a while. I remember I applied for this job driving a school bus. Now, I had my CDL Class C. I had just went and got my Class B license. So when I went and applied for the job, the day that I applied was the same day they hired me right on the spot. So I was like, man, they must be desperate. But when I seen the crew, I kind of was like, that's kind of see why they hired me. They need work around here like crazy. But anyway, man, I was told I could come start the next day, right? So sure enough, I came the next day. I was a young cat, 21. The next day when I came to work, they gave me a route and a bus aid. Because when you're driving a school bus for the kids, you normally get a bus aid. The female in the back, she tell the kids, sit down, put your belts on or whatever. In most cases, a female. But anyway, get on with the story. Would you believe they gave me the most raggediest vehicle in the place? It was so raggedy and it made such loud noise with its diesel engine and stuff. I couldn't believe. I said, "Is you kidding me?" And slowly but surely, as I met the other workers, I came to find out most of the workers didn't have a CDL license. Matter of fact, I think the only guy that had a CDL license was one guy. Bob, this dude, he had a CDL license and he drove the long bus. But all the workers, they just had a regular license. Nobody had a CDL license. And I remember one guy had a permit, and it was two people had suspended license and another one had an expired license. So I'm working amongst these people saying, man, what the heck? They got me in the raggediest vehicle and most of their workers are not even qualified. They should be putting me in the best vehicle. The vehicle they put me in had no heat in the winter, had no AC in the summer. So, it was pissing me off. I worked the job about 9 months and that was about it. But to get to the point of cracked engine, because this job had me working there feeling a sense of contempt, because you give me a raggedy vehicle, and the way I'm looking at it is I got a clean driving record. I have no criminal background. I have a CDL endorsement, which most of your drivers don't even have licenses. Y'all should be putting me at the top of the page. But I get it. When you're the new guy, AKA, that's one of my great videos out there. Go back and check it. It's called just that, the new guy. And we all get it. When you're the new guy, you get put to the test. Right? You in prison, you're going to be tested. You the new guy at school, you're going to be tested. You the new guy on the job, they're going to make you earn your keep. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But still, considering my credentials, I got certificates proving I'm certified to drive this stuff. All your workers don't. And you're going to put me in a worse vehicle? I mean, this vehicle's so loud. Like I said, you imagine what it's like to drive a vehicle in the winter with no heat. Your feet is freezing. This used to piss me off. And every day I'm telling the mechanic, what's his name? Bob, right? I'm saying, Bob, the engine light is on in the vehicle. Oh, don't worry about it. This is what you used to tell me. Don't worry about it. You got a local run. By the time you get back, I'll adjust that. I'm like, what? Man. And every day the engine light is on. So I don't even go out until I let him know. And every day he go, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm really having a real strong of contempt. Remember what contempt is. I'm starting to feel like, man, this is beneath me. This is really pissing me off. They got a new vehicle in. The new vehicle they got in was a brand new vehicle. They had the lady driving, this young lady that she was there for a short period of time. They had her driving. Oh, because she pretty. You know what I'm saying? She dressed, the vehicle was brand spanking new, AC, heat, and everything. She didn't even have a CDL. So it was pissing me off even more. It was making me have more contempt for the job. Remember, feeling worthless, like this beneath me, right? So at this point, I started really pissing me off. So let's say this is about, like I said, about the 9 months later, I'm at the job. I don't even think it was that long. I probably was like 6 months. I'm on the road and I'm every day, the engine light, it should be smoking sometime when I get back. You keep sending me out with this piece of crap. The reason I mentioned the young lady with the new vehicles, because one day she was out and I got to drive it. And I said, man, look how wonderful. This is what I'm supposed to be in. I'm your best qualified driver. You got me in the worst crap. All right, okay. This made me have more content. You get what I'm saying? So on this particular day, when I go out on my route, I'm getting, and that's in the summer. And it's no AC, and I'm really fed up. So I got this location, that location, local stuff, right? After I dropped off the last kid, it was just a couple little side streets to get back to the job. But instead, I said, all right, they won't keep playing this game. Give me the most raggedy job. How much contempt I had, right? Scoring something beneath me. Okay, I'm going to teach them a lesson. Instead of taking the local streets and dealing with the loud noise and seeing a little bit of smoke every day coming out of the vehicle, I said, nah, I jumped on the highway and went back to the job. I jumped on the highway. I'm coming down Route 22. No, I got on the Garden State, then to Route 22. And I'm driving down there. And as I'm driving, that engine light is going into the red. It's going into the red. And it's like, me. And I'm still just like, I'm like, I'm going to crack this damn engine, right? And even my helper, she's like, hey, Mr. Spinks, that light is going on. I keep hearing that buzz. I said, nah, it's fine. Next thing you know, the shit's like, I got right on the bridge and I'm like,
wow.
It locked. See, that's what happened when you got what's called, pardon me, when you get what's called a blocked engine or a seized engine. It overheats so much that it'll lock the steering wheel. Man, you won't believe. So you can't move it. So we called the job. We was like, hey, listen, hey, I'm calling, man, because I had to let you know, the vehicle has overheated. Right away the mechanic / part owner, right? The guy said, why do you keep telling me this every day? I told you we adjust it when you get back. I said, yeah, but that's why I'm calling you. We can't make it back. It overheated. He said, what do you mean it overheated? I said, well, I'm pulled over to the side as far as I could, but we still kind of in the road. He said, well, just get over to the road. I said, I can't because it's locked. He said, what? What do you mean it's locked? I said, yeah, it's locked, the steering wheel. He said, what? Are you telling me you got a blocked engine? Are you telling me you're safe? I'll be where you at? So I told him where I was at. I was like, yo, I'm only down the street, round the corner, just over the bridge. Man, when that joker pulled up, he slammed on brakes when he pulled up next to him. Got out of the car, he's like, what do you mean? Let me see, you sure it won't? He gets in there and he jumps out immediately. He goes, geez, Willis, man, you done blocked the damn engine, man. You done seized up the engine. What is wrong with you, man? I can't believe this vehicle ain't even worth fixing now. And I was like, the whole time he was saying all this, I was just like, I had such a contempt of how y'all treat me anyway. I don't give a damn I'm the new guy. Why you keep giving me this piece of crap vehicle when I'm the most certified driver you got and you got me on this bull crap all the time? So I was like, you can yell all you want. And then he kept going on and on. He's like, I can't even start. Man, I gotta get a tow truck. Man, this is not even worth fixing. This and that. I was like, this is what happened when you treat people like crap and then you expecting, this is what you're gonna get back. You're getting crap back. Now you got a blocked engine. You know what a blocked engine costs? A bare minimum about $3,000 and up. And this was an old vehicle, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't even worth fixing. And we drove back. He had a tow truck come. They told him he drove us back to the job. I think it was a payday too. They literally called me in the office. It was like, hey, how did you crack the engine? I said, since I got hired, y'all been giving me this vehicle every day. I explained everything in clear detail. They still was on some, yeah, but you got a CDL license. You should know better. I said, yeah, but you guys know it has the engine light on every day with smoke before I even leave the yard. Y'all keep giving me this vehicle. So y'all know the vehicle's on this last leg, and y'all keep giving it to me. He's like, yeah, but we're not going to keep going back. Here's your paycheck. Here you go, man. Have a good day.
Oh my God.
Basically, I got fired.
So what was going through your mind when they were doing?
What was going through my mind was just that word of the day in this video, contempt. I didn't give a damn. I felt like Jordan from the Bernie Mac show. You know how when Jordan, every time he do devious stuff, he'd be like, that's how I felt. I was like, man, the hell with y'all. Because like I said earlier, I do understand when you the new guy, you gotta work your way up. You gotta earn that. But it's no different. Put it this way: if you're the new guy, you got the best credentials there. The hell with that new guy procedure. Like I said, watch that video where I'm talking about the new guy, because I give you some prison facts, I give you some street facts, some school facts about when you're the new person. Even if you're that new guy in that new neighborhood you moved in, you're gonna be in your business, be nosy, whatever, right? But yo, y'all know, y'all can identify. Look at the football team, right? Basketball team. It could be one of the best players that just moved in town that gets on the football team, but because he's the new guy, y'all keep wanting to work with what y'all already got, even if it ain't even working. And y'all keep telling the new guy, yeah, wait, hold on a second, you gotta wait a second, you gotta wait. See, but y'all losing all the games because you don't even want to give this guy a chance.
Yeah, but it's almost like, it sounds more like they knew the damage was there. They're just trying to put a bandage over it.
That's exactly what you're talking about with the crack engine.
They didn't want to spend money on anything.
That's exactly what they was doing.
They were being cheap.
Yeah, and giving me this piece of crap. You mean to tell me I'm out there in the summer, hot as heck, no AC. In the winter, my feet was really freezing. But it's smoke coming out of the engine every day. And they go, nah, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We got to put a new hose. We got to do this. We got to do that. I'm like, y'all give me the most worst vehicle. And I got the best credentials here. All right, well, we see how that ended. That company actually went out of business, too. Not because of me. It went out later because I see it was open for a short period afterwards. But that vehicle went out of business, too. But, yeah, so back to the word contempt. Like I said, to scorn, disdain, something that you feel is something beneath you, worthlessness. A lot of parents understand that with contempt. Think about it with our kids, right? How many times you told your kid to do something because your kid always want money, right? And they want this and they want you to do this for them, right? So you may ask them to do their chores, right? And sometimes they'll do their chores with such contempt, meaning they'll do it so poorly, so bad, because in the hopes that you'll never ask them to do it again. Hey, Johnny, go cut the grass, right? You go tell your son, Johnny, go cut the grass. He go cuts the grass so daggone low, it burns the grass. He cuts your rose bushes, he cuts the other bushes. You know, he tears stuff up. A rock spits out, hits the car. He do all kind of crappy stuff where you be like, you know what, I'll get it myself. This boy done messed everything up. Tell your daughter to go wash the clothes. She puts Clorox in the color clothes. You like, what that? See, she did it with such contempt, so poorly, so worthlessness, to the point she was hoping you would never ask her again. I'm going to do it with such distastefulness, like that. I'm going to purposely mess this up. She had such contempt when she did it. Like, I hate this beneath me. I'm going to mess it up on purpose. You know what I'm saying? We all know that with, how about family and friends we lend money to? We all know this story. Isn't it amazing? I think I mentioned this one time before in one of my videos. Isn't it amazing? The very people you lend money to, when it's time for them to pay back, they'll try to act like you the problem for asking for their money back. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there like, you starting to realize it was you put yourself in a place of contempt. That person was beneath you in the first place. You should have never even lent it to them. Because now they're acting in a contempt way towards you like, how dare you ask for your money back? And sometimes they be looking at your lifestyle or whatever money you pulled out, and they be like, man, you could afford it. Man, I don't see what's the big deal.
Like, or they might say, well, I didn't ask for it.
Oh my gosh, that's a classy one.
That's
like the court cases we seen.
Oh, yeah.
When the Joker's in jail, and he calls his ex-girlfriend and says something just along these exact lines. Hey, honey, hey, what's up, Rebecca? Listen, yo, they got me down here at the county jail. You know, I've been here for I already got booked and everything, but listen, it's gonna cost $600 to get me out. You know, I just really need to get up out of here because I gotta take care of these things. You know, let my mother and them all know, you know, if somebody could do something to get me out of here, click. Now his ex-lady go get him out. And then when she get him out, he never pays it back. Now she gotta take him to court. And when they get to court, this fool says such stuff like, well, I ain't asked you to get me out. See, you got some nerve talking to someone like they beneath you with such contempt in your voice. Like, yo, you beneath me. But you needed that person to get your butt out, right? Mm-hmm. So I love it when the judge say, oh, so you didn't ask them to get you out? Yes, you did, because you called them.
Yeah.
You called them, so therefore, that's asking to get them out. Don't be trying to come in this court trying to talk with contempt. That's a word they use often in the court proceedings. They say, I will hold you in contempt. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or how with family, when they borrow money and they talk about, well, we family, you're supposed to help out.
Yeah, why you sweating it?
And then they end up being, the person that actually gave the money, the family regrets it.
Yeah.
And they're very disgusted by them because it's like that, yeah, we family, but you also said loan me some money.
Yeah, it's not a gift.
Exactly.
Exactly. The family's known for that. And like I said, when they look at your lifestyle or they ask for $5 and you made the mistake in pulling out a wad of money, and they go, ooh, their eyes get like this. They ask for 5, but then they see you pull out a wad of money, go, well, I really need 20, but I was only going to ask for 5. But if you could give me the 20, I could really use the 20. Like, nah, man, get out of here with that crap. But yo, I'll let y'all go. Like I said, once again, I hope you mechanics ain't pissed at me because I blocked that damn engine on purpose. The engine, bro, I'm telling you, you drive and get a block engine, go just like this, be like, and it locks. Peace.